Namaste students, myself JV and Dr. Neeraj Tholia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. So today we are going to discuss a session in the subject renewable energy and green technology. And the topic we will cover today is the renewable energy sources classification, their advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so what is energy? Basically, the energy is the capacity to do work. So how can you define the energy? So it is the energy which provides us the capacity to do work. So this is the basic definition of the uh, energy. So this is the important component to meet the day-to-day need of human beings, and the degree of energy in any civilization is measured by the energy utilization for human advancement and needs. Okay, so if the energy utilized in any civilization more, then that civilization will be considered more advanced. Okay, so this was about the energy. What is the unit of energy? So the SI unit, that is the standard unit of energy, is joule, and it is also known as the Newton meter. Okay, so in the ancient time, the uh, energy which is used in that time is the energy by the muscles, either human muscles or the animal muscles. Okay, so we use the energy, or we produce the energy using the human or animal muscles. Okay, uh, after some time the sources of energy increases, or we can say that we realize that the energy can be extracted from other sources also, like the wind energy and the water energy. Okay, the energy produced by the firewood, that is the main source of the heat and light. Okay, so let's talk about the different forms of the energy. So the energy can be categorized in various ways, or various methods are there, or uh, various things are there which you can use to categorize the energy. Okay, so we will discuss the energy, or we will classify the energy on the basis of the applications, or application purpose. Okay, so there are mainly five type of energy on the basis of the application. Like, one is the electrical energy, then mechanical energy, then chemical, heat energy, and nuclear energy. Okay, so these are the forms of energy, or the types of energy. So in all of the types of energy, the electrical energy is the most convenient form of energy, because it is easily transportable. Okay, you cannot transport, or if you can transport that, not efficiently. Okay, so the electricity and electrical energies only the energies form that can be easily transported. Okay, and it can be converted into the other forms of the energy with greater efficiency. Okay, so only shortcoming with the electrical energy is that it can't be stored in large quantities. Okay, then you can say that we can charge our batteries using the electrical energy, and we can uh, store it. Okay, you can store it, but not in the large quantities. Okay, so uh, the next form of classification of energy on the basis of the resources. Okay, so the various sources of energy can be conveniently grouped, like, one is the commercial primary energy resources, and second is the renewable sources of energy. So commercial energy resources are the non-renewable forms of the energy that are conventionally used, and they are being accumulated in the nature for a very long time and can't be replaced if exhausted. So the nature gifted resources which are consumed and can't be replaced. So what are the example of the commercial primary energy resources? That are the coal, the petroleum, the natural gases. Okay, so these are the energy resources which, if they are exhausted, then can't be replaced. Then second is the renewable sources of energy. So energy resources which are continuously and freely produced in the nature and are not exhausted are known as the renewable sources of energy, like the solar energy, the biomass, the energy which you can generate through the biomass, the wood energy, geothermal energy, wind energy, tidal energy, ocean energy, and many more. So but the main attention to be directed some forms of the energy which are easily produced, like the solar photovoltaic cells, the wind energy, the hydro fuel cells, etc. So we talk about the advantages of the renewable energy. So first of all, these sources of energy are renewable and there is no danger of depletion. So these reoccur in nature and if they are the exhausted. Okay, so second is the power plants based on the renewable sources of energy don't have any fuel cost. Okay, so the running cost is negligible. Once they are established, they will have very less or negligible running cost. Then the renewable are the more site specific and are used for local processing and applications. So there is no need of transmission or distribution of power. Then the renewables have the low energy density and more or less there is no pollution or ecological balance problem with that. Okay, so next one is the most of the devices and plants used in with the renewable are simple in design and construction are easy. So they can be made locally. Local skills can be utilized for that local people may construct that, so they can generate the local employment. Then the rural areas, remote villages can be better served with the locally available renewable sources of energy. There will be a huge saving from transporting fuels or transmitting the electricity from long distances. So these were the some advantages with the renewable energy. Some disadvantages are also there, so we can also discuss that. So first is the low energy density of renewable resources of energy need large sizes of plant, resulting in the increased cost of delivered energy. Means their construction is uh, somewhat costly because the energy density is less. Means they require the large area to produce low amount of electricity or energy. Okay, so the low energy density also results in lowering operating temperatures and hence the low efficiency. So the lower energy density, we can say that is correspond to the low efficiencies, means they have the lower efficiencies. Next is, although renewables are the essentially free, there is definite cost effectiveness associated with its conversion and utilization. Okay, the much of the construction material used for renewable energy devices are themselves very energy intensive, because we have discussed that they are the low energy density, means they need very larger surfaces, larger areas, and the equipments are also larger. Okay, they have the broad wide area, so their construction is um, costly. So the low efficiency of these plants can result in large heat rejections and hence the thermal pollution. Okay, because their area surface area is larger, So they can emit the energy, or they can heat, they can have the heat rejection problem, and hence they create the thermal pollution. Then the renewable energy plants use larger land masses, area, you need the larger area. So these are the some disadvantages with the renewable energy resources. So hope you are satisfied with this session. If you have any query, please write in the comment box. I will resolve that. Thank you.